You see the car, I think you know what's going on. We're going thrifting. We're here.
Welcome back, besties. So right when I walked in, I found a booktalked, well-loved book, The Spanish Love Deception, and I was really shocked to find this because what is this doing here? This is so popular, and to find this when I first walked in, I was like shocked. And you can see me holding the book and I was like, "What?" And so I continue looking around and I found this book, which I think that's Timothy Chalamet, and I know that one, so I was like, oh cool, like I had a good feeling for today. At a quick glance, I knew I saw the name Henry, so I pulled out Hello Girls by Emily Henry and Brittany Cavallino, and I think this is like a YA fiction, YA romance, but Emily Henry co-wrote this book with Brittany Cavallino, and I was so excited to see it. And then right next to it, Brittany Cavallino wrote The Last of August, and it was right next to each other, and I was like, wow, this Goodwill had both of these books, so very cool. But did y'all hear that Emily Henry big three books, People We Meet on Vacation, Book Lovers, and Beach Read, are all becoming movies? Like, wow, it's Emily Henry's world, we're just living in it. But I'm pretty sure her new book probably already has like a movie deal or something, because how basically how. This is such a funny story, but I'm walking around with The Spanish Love Deception because I didn't know if I wanted to buy it, because I actually read 50 pages and DNF'd it when it first came out, but I wanted to give it another chance. But I think someone had like wanted it as well because they saw me grab it, so they were following me around wondering if I was going to put it back, but it just felt like really awkward. Anyways, I also saw this book and I realized they also wrote romantic comedy, which recently just came out, and so I was like, cool. But I have romantic comedy, so I was like, I should probably read that book before I get another book by this author. Has anyone read One Day in December? I bought this book for 50 cents at a library book sale, and I have not read it yet, but I really want to because I heard it's like really heartbreaking but also heartwarming, so I really want to read it, but I don't know if it's going to be like so heartbreaking where it's like so sad that it's going to put me in a book slump. So let me know your thoughts on it if you have read it. And here we have the makeup test. If y'all remember in one of my last thrift videos, I said that this book had a Target clearance sale and it was like $4.04, and Goodwill was selling it for $3.99, so a nickel off, and I thought that was like ridiculous because they were donated it. So it's still here, and I think last time there was 2 of these books, so someone did buy the other one, but one of them is still here because 5 cents off is not that dramatic. What is your like dream book thrift? I would say mine is probably like a special edition because it's like those are like the hardest to get your hands on, but I think it's called Afterlight, but the Kiss Quotient Afterlight special edition books, if I saw those at the thrift, I would buy those instantly, even if they were a little bit overpriced, like maybe $12. I would buy them instantly, but I think $12 for a Goodwill is ridiculous. But I would still buy them because I couldn't get my hands on them when they were selling, and they were definitely limited. Like, you needed a subscription, but I would buy them at a Goodwill in a heartbeat. We're on to the YA books, and I promise you this Goodwill used to have like the best YA books, but I think they just like started downgrading because their YA section is so slim now, where it's just like a few shelves where they used to have rows of YA books, and there's just like not a lot of good picks anymore. I feel like Twilight slowly is becoming like all they have, as well as like Divergent books. So I was very disappointed, and so I moved on to the classics, which I never really do because I don't read classics, but I saw The Great Gatsby, which I remember really liking back in high school, but that's it.
Peace out, Goodwill. That was a fun little Goodwill trip. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming along. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace. Toodaloo.